Good morning. My name is Rodrigo Rivera, and alongside my partner, Henry Westmeyer, we will be presenting an analysis into Greek art and architecture, more specifically, the Parthenon. Now, to explain the location and historical background of the Parthenon. Location. The Parthenon is located in Athens, the modern-day capital of Greece. It is a temple located on the top of the Acropolis of Athens, which is a hill that overlooks the entire city. Furthermore, its strategic location makes it visible from most places of the city, which helps show the importance of the Parthenon as a religious or cultural center. The image on the right shows specifically where in Greece Athens is located in. Historical background. The building of the Parthenon started during 447 BCE and ended in 432 BCE. It was made in dedication to the patron goddess of Athens, the Greek goddess Athena Parthenos, which means Athena the Virgin. The reasoning as to why it was built was that after the Greco-Persian Wars between the Greek states and Persia from 492 to 449 BCE, the Athenian statesman Pericles directed a mass rebuilding project that would lead to the building of the Parthenon. The image on the right is how the Parthenon looks today after many rebuilding efforts. Now, to provide even more historical background, there were two main uses of the Parthenon. First, it was the main shrine or dedication to the goddess Athena. Secondly, it was the treasury of the Delian League. The Delian League was a confederacy or alliance of ancient Greek states that was founded in 478 BCE in order to go against Persia. As for its design, it was designed by the architects Ictinus and Callicrates and was supervised by the sculptor Phidias. Unfortunately, the rectangular white marble used to construct the Parthenon lost most of its intricate structure, but it maintained its basic shape. Apart from its general building, the Parthenon sculptures were intricate and sophisticated, rivaling even the architecture in its harmony. The image on the right displays just one of many intricate sculptures that were found in the Parthenon. So, what is the purpose of the Parthenon? Well, it was originally built as a temple dedicated to the goddess Athena Parthenos, so it was used for religious worship or praise. It then served as a treasury for the Delian League, which shows how it symbolized an extensive amount of wealth and power. Since it was a part of rebuilding projects after the Greco-Persian Wars, it also served as a representation of Greek victory and dominance. The picture on the right displays a sculpture of the goddess Athena, which the Parthenon was built in honor of.
Architectural style. Today I'm going to explain the three main Greek architectural styles: Ionic, Doric, and Corinthian. Ionic. The Ionic order is more elegant and decorative. The columns are thinner, have a base, and are identified by the spiral volutes at the top. It also features a continuous frieze. Overall, it represents grace and sophistication. Doric. The Doric order is the oldest and simplest. The columns are thicker, have no base, and the capital is plain with no volutes. It also uses triglyphs and metopes. This style represents strength and simplicity. Corinthian. The Corinthian order is the most decorative. The columns are tall, with a base, and the capital is detailed with acanthus leaves. It may include small scrolls, but not large volutes like Ionic. This style represents beauty, wealth, and complexity. This slide highlights the key features that make each Greek order different. Doric. The Doric style is more solid and minimal. The columns are thicker, there's no base, and the capital is plain. No volutes. The frieze uses a repeating triglyph and metope pattern. Ionic. The Ionic style is more refined. The columns are slimmer with a base, and the capitals have volutes, though scroll-shaped designs. It also uses a continuous phrase instead of a repeating pattern. Corinthian. Corinthian is the most elaborate. The columns are tall and slender, and the capitals are decorated with acanthus leaves. It may include small scroll details, but not the large volutes seen in Ionic. This slide will explain the types of Greek architecture style the Parthenon contains. The Parthenon mixes Doric and Ionic features shown throughout the architecture. Doric features. Evidence of Doric order is shown through the Parthenon's thick and sturdy columns with no base. Ionic features. Evidence of Ionic order is expressed through this continuous phrase depicting groups of horses and their riders. This is found wrapping around the inner cella of the Parthenon. Doric features. More evidence of Doric order in the Parthenon is seen with its alternating triglyphs and metopes found above the exterior columns. This slide explains why Greek architectural styles were important and how they influenced later architecture. Greek values. Each order reflected what the Greeks valued. For example, the Doric style emphasized strength and simplicity, while Ionic and Corinthian focused more on elegance and detail. Advanced engineering. These styles also show how advanced Greek engineering and stone construction was. They were able to build large, precise structures like temples that have lasted for thousands of years. Influence. The influence didn't stop in Greece. Ancient Rome adopted all three orders, and later during the Enlightenment, countries brought these styles back for important buildings, especially government architecture. This photo of the U.S. Capitol building shows the United States using Greek architecture to represent using a strong democracy.